What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today, guys, is going to be a little bit different. Today is more about talking about the state of FIFA, the state of the game, why EA don't care, why they don't have to care, and what this means for the future of the channel in the short term, and potentially the future of the channel in the long term. So today's content, guys, was terrible once again. And on this account, I love the fact that I've got this account because it really allows me to showcase to you guys what I mean when I talk about these things. Sometimes I talk about these things and I can't really show it because I indulge in the SBCs and such as well. Obviously, as you guys know, you guys have been following this account. I started this account last Monday, so this account is now 8 days old, right? This is the team that we have. Of course, this is just an objectives team, but in general, this is a team that we have. We're going to replace these 3 gold players by rewards day, and I've got 220k in liquid coins. I've still got rewards to come. We've still got items on the trade pile to sell. And when I'm watching when I'm looking at the videos back, when I'm reading the comments of the videos from yesterday's video as a prime example. First of all, thank you guys for the incredible support on the video. It blows my mind how much you guys enjoy the little off series and a little mini series that I do from time to time. And one of the comments is, there's a lot of them about this series and FIFA 21, which I will talk about. But the problem is, in terms of content, and today being a prime example of that, it's so hard to make this series engaging on a daily basis, right? And I will get to that in a second. But the comment that I want to kind of stand out or want to read out is somebody that says, this is from Parser. He says, "How is your team already better than mine? All love though, keep up the great work." And the simple answer is because I haven't wasted a coin, not a coin. I haven't done a single upgrade SBC unless it was with untradeable players. I haven't done a single SBC that offers untradeable players with tradable players. We purposely opted out of a couple of the SBCs that were fairly decent value but offered untradeable rewards. We don't care about untradeable rewards. And then I'm just kind of trying to read the SBC section of whether or not something's worth it or not. So the Team of the Season So Far challenge here, it returns a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. Now that in itself is a 15k pack, right? So if you were to buy that from the store, it would cost you 15,000 coins. That on FIFA will cost you about 6,000 coins on PlayStation and apparently about 8,000 coins on Xbox to put together. Now, the question you got to ask yourself is, if I complete this pack, will I get my 6k back, right? If I spent 6k on this pack, don't worry about what the pack's worth. Worry about what the pack returns. And so can I turn this SBC into some profit? And for me, because I have quite a lot of untradeable players, the answer for me personally is absolutely categorically yes, I can. I can 100 million % take this SBC, pop in the players that are required, and obviously every player for me is untradeable in this club. So there's my 2 Bundesliga players. Every player is untradeable, and so therefore I can't possibly lose, so to speak, right? We only need it to be 77 rated. We need 3 nations. Now now that we've got the Bundesliga done, let me go and pick a new league or nation. So we've got Ukrainian league or the Spanish league. So let me go and get a Spanish player. Let me get another Spanish player or 2 in here. Surely we've got some. Or maybe we'll go for the Argentinians and just leave the Spanish player like so. And then go for, I know for a fact I've got an Argentinian goalkeeper. I've got a higher rated Argentinian goalkeeper if I need it too. So I need 1 French player, 77 rated, and a little bit more chem, right? So we will build this squad out still. Let's go French league player, and let's put a French player in at left mid, connecting with the French league. So he's French league again, and so I need this to be a French player actually. All right, yeah, there you go, Grenier. So that's 77 chemistry. That's a chemistry done. That's a rating done. Barini can go in there to finish it off. So for me, guys, the reason why I'm making so many coins on this account and the reason why this account is so successful, the reason why I can already have a team that I've got and the coins that I've got is because, as you'll see here, every player that I'm turning in is untradeable, right? The only thing I can do is turn them into packs or use them for objectives, and that's it. I can either turn them into an SBC or use them for objectives. The fact that I've just turned 11 untradeable, massively useless cards in my club into a tradable pack that will return me anywhere from 5k to 5 million coins back is great news for me, right? It's not good news for EA. It's exactly what they don't want. I don't expect or anticipate anything out of here. The whole point of doing that SBC was literally just to showcase the fact that we now have some coins, right? We can now make some good coins, 1,000 coins off of him. Would we make 6k back off of this pack? I think so. I think there's easily 6k here. I'm going to list all of this up, send it all up to the trade pile. Squad fitness card there as well, which will sell nicely. Everything that can sell will sell. Everything that doesn't sell will discard. Get the coins back in that manner. And so I have 220,000 coins. I have the team that I have. I haven't put much time into this account. My account is going swimmingly. And when we look at like FIFA, when I talk about that comment of how I've got a better team, that's what I've just shown you there is how I've got a better team. And in terms of why this would be difficult, at least as a daily series, to start in FIFA 21 from the outset, is because what typically would happen on my Road to Glory today, like on any normal Road to Glory, I would have already done Luka Modric, right? Today, on any normal Road to Glory, I would have tried my luck on a couple of 82s, a couple of 82 to 88s, and a couple of 83s, right? Let's say I did 2 of each. 2 of each of these packs would have come in and cost me 60, 70, 100,000 coins in club value, equity, coins, whatever it may be. 100,000 coins. Now, who knows what I would have got in return? Maybe I would have got some of that value back. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I would have got more back. Maybe I wouldn't, right? But what I would have done today is this SBC here. The Deluxe Team of the Season so far guaranteed. This SBC is coming in at 125,000 coins. There are more players worth the same or less than there are worth more. And then of the players that are worth more, so many of them are unusable and they're only expensive because of their rating. To the point where only a very small portion of players are actually usable. So we're staying liquid and we're going to ignore this Deluxe Team of the Season so far guaranteed pack because that's what this series is about. And it leads me to show you guys why this series would be it would be a blessing to show people from day one. Hey, if you just constantly sell everything, do everything smart, and be really clever with your coins and with your SBCs. You don't even have to grind SBCs or grind anything to still put together a super team, right? The problem is on a day like today, I would make a video, guaranteed Deluxe Team of the Season SBC on my Road to Glory, and then I'd fill the rest of the video with the other things. So with the gameplay for the Brazilian player or the gameplay for Grealish, that would be the other content in the video. And then it would kind of like the draw for the video would be the guaranteed pack. Because this series, we're not doing a guaranteed pack. There's no draw for the video. But what I wanted to talk about today more and less about the series is more about the future of this channel in the short term and the long term. The long term, basically, because Road to Glories are too easy now. This game is too... It's too, I don't want to say manipulative because that's not the word, but it's built into a way that to enjoy yourself on this game, you have to dive into the SBC section and the grind to have any chance of hitting the big time. I'm never going to pack a Ronaldo, I've got less chance, let's say, of packing a Ronaldo through doing it through the current method, right? We've shown the fact that we started a PC Road to Glory and in 5 weeks built an insane team. We started this Road to Glory. Now, this one is a little bit skewed because I'd never have a team of this caliber, obviously, if it wasn't Team of the Season. The Team of the Season players are so cheap. It's so easy to put them together. It's so easy to pack them. The objective players are so good. Like, we already have 3 objective players in our squad, 1 objective player on our bench, and we're about to add another objective player into our squad. Half of our team literally is going to be objective players, right? So in the short term, I don't know if I want to carry on with this series because EA aren't doing anything for their consumers, right? All I see on my timeline is people just angry and flustered and frustrated, right? All I'm seeing is people be like, why have they given us this Deluxe SBC that is pad value for money, haven't made it repeatable, which would have given it a more measurable amount of value, because you could then just keep recycling the terrible team of the season you get with another squad to eventually get a better team of the season and hopefully get one. But even then, you know, for 120k, you could just go and buy a top tier team of the season, right? And you could buy 4 or 5 good team of the seasons for the same 120k, right? So this series is on the brink already. In spite of how much I'm actually enjoying doing what we're doing, I just don't know how much more I can engage in a game where on a day-to-day basis, they are giving the middle finger to the players that play their game. But on the flip side, I understand that EA have no incentive to do better by us because we continue to pound money into this game. You know, they made over $1.5 billion this year. People that they sold more copies than ever before. People are still playing the game. People are still engaging in the game. So they have no incentive to give us good content or even reasonable content. They have no incentive to give us milestones or a good line of season progress. They have no incentive to make these players or these packs more worthwhile or more valuable because we're still playing it. We're still doing it, right? Nothing's changing on their side of things, whether they give us good or bad content. But I'm at that point in the game cycle and in the year, you know, we're into June now, where I sit here and I think, do I still now want to keep giving my time to a company that has really just decided that this is done? You know, the fact of the matter is even if I played up for a better team and a better team and a better team, what am I gaining out of it? Nothing, because the enjoyment of the game isn't there. So today's video, there is nothing to give you guys because there is nothing to give you guys because this game and what EA have catered and worked towards is so heavily based around these menus here and this area of the game and around these menus here and this area of the game, right? There is zero reason for me to do anything because I have still got the rest of the week to complete these things here, right? And with all due respect, we don't have much left to complete. I could do Ronaldinho and Pirlo's story in a matter of 10 minutes. You know, again, another flawed system, but if I wanted this XP and to get this done, I could do it in a matter of 10 minutes. I've got 2 more games to play before I've got Evander, and then I've got 6 wins to go before I've got Grealish. Once I've done those objectives, in terms of a gameplay-oriented road to glory, I am done. I'm not going into the menus. I'm not getting caught in that trap. So there is nothing to give you guys until rewards days. And so I am, with this series, as I say, in the short term, first of all, I'm delighted with how well you guys have received this series and how well it's done. And I'm delighted that I managed to showcase to you guys in such a short period of time that if you are just smart with the way you do things in this game, you do not need to pay money or go into the SBCs to build a good team. Sure, you might not have a lot to do in the game and you might not be able to have fun opening packs and having the chance of that, you know, dopamine rush for a big Ronaldo or a big Messi or something. But ultimately, you know, you can build a sick team really, really easy just by playing the game and selling everything on, right? So I'm delighted that it was well received and that you guys enjoyed it. And listen, I'm looking at stopping a series in the middle of June whilst it's getting almost 100,000 views per video, right? If from a business point of view, it would make sense for me to just shut the hell up, put up with EA's crap and carry on this series because I'll get way more views. But from a standpoint of me wanting to have fun, on Thursday, when rewards come and I get my Gold 3 rewards, if I do not get one of the premium Ultimate Team of the Season players, 99 Ronaldo, 99 Messi, Lewandowski, Neymar, Mbappe, or, you know, one of the basically monster attacking players, this series will be done. From that point onwards, I don't know what I'm going to do on this channel for the summer. Obviously, when the new game comes out, we'll start a brand new Road to Glory. Maybe we'll start doing some mini Road to Glories earlier on in the year instead of later on in the year. But for today, I kind of guess I just wanted to make this video and kind of explain to you guys the fact that there's nothing to do. You know, there is nothing to play for. There's nothing to do on this account, on this game in general. And it's super, super sad. I think Pieface's video hit the nail on the head. It's super, super sad that EA just don't care about their customer base right now, because the content that they're giving us. Listen, I understand that they are a business at the end of the day, and that they have a duty to their shareholders and their owners and the CEOs and so on and so forth. And I can't stress this enough, right? It is the middle of June, or we're a third of the way into June. The game is on its legs. The game cycle is drawing to a close. Obviously, July and August will be quiet, dead months, and then September, FIFA 21 will be here. We'll get the demo early September, the early access mid-September. Like, we are literally talking about 12 weeks, maybe 13 weeks before we've got FIFA 21. With that little amount of time to go, I feel like the amount of people that are still playing your game, that have probably been playing your game since day one, I feel like they deserve something back. I feel like they deserve for EA to be like, all right, guys, we hear you. You're not happy with what we're doing. For those of you that have been loyal to us throughout this whole game cycle, that will likely buy the next year's game and probably bought last year's game, it's time to start giving you guys back some fun, something fun, something to play for, something to play towards, right? Instead, we've got a game where the reward structure hasn't moved an inch since day one, whilst the value has moved miles, right? The value of an ultimate pack today, or let's say top 100 squad battles, the value of a 50k pack, look, this is what you get for top 100 squad battles, right? The value of this reward set in the first sort of like 5 to 10 weeks is massive. As more and more content gets put into the game through the menus, the value of this becomes considerably less and less and less valuable, to the point where 65k coins and 120k's worth of packs is not worth 44 games or 40 games of squad battles, right? It's just not. 100% not. You could spend that time anywhere else and make more coins than that and get more out of that. Even to the point, again, and we talked about this a lot at the start of the year, and I still feel like this is the truth right now, even to the point, again, where draft, if you're a good player, is the best value for time in gameplay sort of setup that you have, because you can get 2 mega packs for winning the draft. You can get a 50k pack for winning the draft. You can get 45k coins for winning the draft. And you could do it with top tier players online, where the gameplay experience, in my opinion, is a lot better. And in 4 games, not 40 games, right? If you then even look at like Elite 1, which is where I suppose some people finish, 2 rare mega packs, 110k's worth of packs. It's just not worth it, right? In my opinion, they need to change the reward structure, let's say, with each season. When a new season is released, new reward sets should be released in every area of the game, because even in Division Rivals, we're going to finish rank 1 this week, which is really nice, because obviously we spent so much time trying to get there. We're still 4,000 points ahead with 1 day, 12 hours to go. So I'll play some games if I need to, but I should be fine. We're going to end up getting 2 15k packs, a 50k pack, and a 35k pack in June, when the value of the market is so low that this is not valuable enough anymore, right? The same with champs rewards. The champs rewards are the same, and the same with the qualification progress. So I didn't really pay too much attention to it until somebody in my comment section had said, Nep, isn't it crazy that you had to spend 4 days grinding rivals in June to get qualified for Weekend League? Like, we're at that point in time where I'm not saying EA needs to just give everyone access to Weekend League, even though what would be the harm in that? Genuinely, what would be the harm in that? But for people that don't play Weekend League every weekend, or only finish Silver 2 and don't get enough points and have to grind rivals to get involved, why not EA? Why not change the FUT Champs points per win? So 500 for Division 1, And it is obvious that Division 1 players do not need FUT Champs points because they are likely easily going to get to 11 wins in regular champs to just get re-entry anyway, right? And then if they play champs anyway, they'll always have 2,000 points saved up immediately in such a short space of time. The people that need the point boost, the people that might not qualify, the people down here, 20 and 25 points, or when we started 65 and 80 points, right? Why not just put everything, all of these to 500 points per win? Just let everybody play a few games of rivals and bang, all of a sudden you're in champs. Brilliant. I don't understand why EA can't just adjust the core of the game in the areas where you play the game rather than just adjusting the core of the game in the areas where you don't play the game. But even then, when we look at this flashback Luka Modric, now I know you get a player at the end of this, but you get a Prime Electron Players Pack and a Premium Gold Players Pack for these squad ratings, right? You get a player at the end, so it's not always apples and oranges, right? But there was one SBC before, one of the daily SBCs, that was like a Rare Electron Players Pack, untradeable, for like an 82 rated squad. Whereas if you just go into the SBC section here and go to the Sudamericana grind, you know what I'm saying? Or the Libertadores grind, you can get that very same Rare Electron Players Pack, but tradable for considerably cheaper from here, right? So when EA give daily SBCs offer untradeable rewards for ridiculous objective sets or ridiculous requirements, there is always a counterpart in a tradable menu that is cheaper and usually can be rinsed over and over again, which is why the League SBC system works so well, right? But that's where I just don't understand why EA aren't just giving us more or charging us less or finding a way to make the content creative to the point where people want to play the game. So, yeah, basically, guys, I didn't have anything to give you today. So I just wanted to share my thoughts. I don't know what this video is going to be called. I don't even know if people are going to like this video. Another video. I don't necessarily want to complain because I've had a great year on FIFA. There are lots of ups and downs. But generally speaking, I've enjoyed my time. I wouldn't play the game if I didn't enjoy my time. But tomorrow we're going to have Fatal on this channel. Thursday we're going to have the rewards. From Friday onwards, I don't know where we're at, man. I don't know what we got going on. I don't know where we're at. I don't know what we're going to be doing. And it's a shame because I'm getting enjoyment out of this series, but I can't keep playing a game where the people that run the game and create the game are showing less and less and less care for the people that are still on this game than ever. So that's where we're going to end it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.